this about somebody just got on here and said Blueface not on the PCR. Dead homies. Somebody just said that cause he posting he ain't and all that. Look, this is what it is. This let me tell you straight up. The yard he on the yard where it's 50-50. It was 50-50s on that yard. That's what you know what I'm saying? On level 3 yards right now, they doing most of them like that. Gang up. It's only a few of them that's not. On Jesus Christ, it's literally only a few of them that's not. Most of them is 50-50 yards. 50-50 yards mean it's PCs there. So if you go to a level 4 yard after that, you can't go to no GP yard after you leave that yard. Well, some people slip through the cracks though. Dead homies. But I know Blueface, who he is, where he at right now, he's on a non-designated yard. That's a non-designated yard. The yard he was at when he was in Lancaster for sure. It's a non-designated yard. They doing that right now at Lancaster. They turning Lancaster level 3 yards into 50-50 yards. Dead homies. They not calling it PC yards because SNY yard is different from a non-designated yard. A non-designated yard means it's SNY's there. It's 50-50s there. Whether it can be weirdos, trannies, dead homies, real shit. We keeping it 109th Street here. Like, you know what I mean? Shit. It's a 50-50 yard. After Blueface leave from that yard, if he catch 5 write-ups right now, dead homies, he go to a level 4 180 on lanes he can't program on the yard, for sure. For sure, because he was on a 50-50 yard. Figaro facts. People trying to take up for him, say some other shit. Oh, he over there programming. Yeah, he is over there programming. He programming on a non-designated yard. Dynamo.
All right, let's talk about the internet real quick. So a lot of shit is going on this week. So B-Brazy went online and was talking about that B-Brazy was online saying that Blueface was on a 50-50 yard. What do you think about that?
That's reality. Okay, so long story short, you know I'm at that same facility that Face is at, boom, but he's on the lower yard. So more of the story, that yard is not, they're flipping as we speak though, I ain't gonna lie. So it's becoming 50-50. But as if when Brazy was speaking, that was not a 50-50 yard. That was a GP, main line 3 yards. So shit, in my eyes, Blueface say okay. They vouch for him up here, Blueface say. Yeah. All right.
Why do you think he would say that?
Hater.
What do you think about his roommate GB? You ever met him?
Nah, I never met him. I ain't gonna lie. Nah.
You have an opinion about him?
Hell no. Nah, I don't got no opinion about he talk. Nah, he be going to debts and shit. I heard. That's it. I don't know.
He be going to the dentist, you said?
Nah.
It's situations like this that make it hard for a regular civilian like me to tell who's really speaking facts and who's just chasing a moment. B-Brazy has told some solid stories from the pen, and for the most part, he's been believable. But in this case, I'm not sure. His hood ain't even enemies with Bluefaces as far as I know. So what would be the motive? Jealousy? Clout? Maybe both. Now, Treyway, I've been tapped in with his career since day one, and he's never thrown out red flags when it came to being honest. Even in the few squabbles he's had, he kept it a buck, win or lose. That tells me a lot. If I had to pick sides, I'm leaning heavy on Treyway telling the truth. It's possible B-Brazy is just repeating something he heard. Or maybe the yard got switched up like Treyway said, and folks on the outside just catching up to it. But let's keep it real. Blueface been locked down for like 3 years now. If he was on a 50-50 yard this whole time, that would have been exposed a long time ago. The streets would have been all over it. But I'm gonna need you guys to do me a favor and light up the comment section with what you guys think is going on. And also make sure you subscribe to the channel for more news.